Hello. Hello, quilters. I am checking to see if the restream is working. Let's see. So I'm checking in for comments. You can leave a comment to let me know if they're working. It looks like it's working. So hello, I'm here, but I'm not where you expect me to be. I often video from homes, and I've been videoing from my sofa lately in my kitchen, but now I am out of town. I am in my sister's kitchen. Hello, sister's kitchen. And hello to my sister's dog. And I bet if I got out a slice of cheese, I could get her to make an appearance. So I am spending the week out of town, house sitting, mom sitting, dog sitting, not necessarily in that order. And I'm working from here. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. So I have a few things that are new this week, even though I'm away from my sewing room and not doing any sewing. I have a surprise that there is a new pattern that'll be coming out. It's partially done. I'm writing the pattern today, and let me find it. I want to show you what it's going to be. It's a bonus pattern, and the picture is already in color blocks, and you'll be able to find that. There should be a link on somewhere on this page. I think it's up there. It's a QR code or a link or something. So let me try to share the picture. No. Let's see. Window. Yes. New glasses? No, Carol, they're not new glasses, but I do love them. I got these, I think, last August, but I have my hair pulled back, so that might make a difference. These are Betsey Johnson, the only Betsey Johnson things I own, and I love Betsey's work because it's happy, it's striped, it's bold, and I was picking out new eyeglasses because mine broke. Couldn't be super glued together anymore. There was nothing left I could do. So I picked out a really nice pair of glasses, and the girl at the eyeglass place said, "Are you very conservative? Like, you don't know me very well." So these are pink leopard print with rhinestones, which are really fun. The only bad thing about them is my eyes have changed and I need new lenses. But I do like the frames very much. Thank you. Well, hello in Kissimmee, Florida. I think are you cooler down there than we are? I'm in the 70s up here. I'm in Pennsylvania right now, again, at my sister's house. But I've heard it's cooler in the south than it is up here in the north right now. So I do have a new quilt to show you. It is here. So this is my new quilt. It is called Celebrate, and it should have little strings. Let's see if I can get them, if I can draw on here. Print. No, I don't think I can draw. Can I edit? No. But there are supposed to be strings coming down from each of the balloons, but I can't get to do that in my drawing program. I have to draw that in later. So I am celebrating every day that I can wake up, I can walk, I can shower, brush my teeth, and comb my hair all in the same day. I'm here taking the dog for a walk 2 to 3 times a day, and I'm able to do that. So I thought the bonus pattern that I wanted to start back with is of balloons. And you can use this to celebrate everyday events, or you can use this for some special birthdays, for a special birthday boy or girl. I'm trying to remember the measurements on this one. Let me stop the share and come back to see you. Let's see. No, you're mid-90s with thunder. Ooh, no, that sounds, no. So let's see the size of this quilt. This is 24 by 56. Which is a great size as a bed runner, as a table covering, back of a sofa. But what I had envisioned is a bed runner to put on the bed of whoever the special birthday child is. So I'm using it for me to celebrate the everyday. Hi in Virginia. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I I was coming into my sister's house the other day, yesterday, and I had a drink in one hand and I had something else in the other hand. And I walked up a whole flight of stairs without holding on, like it was nothing. And I got to the top and I'm like, oh, thank you. So yeah, I celebrate all the little things. For those who are new, I was down with COVID and pneumonia for several months this winter. So breathing is something I do not take for granted. Like kids, grandkids, and husbands, exactly. And if I am very quick, I won't be home. I won't be back at home into my sewing room until a couple days before my husband's birthday. But we'll see if I can be really quick and then surprise him and have him wake up with birthday balloons on his feet. Hello, Missy. I'm glad you're here. So yes, I didn't particularly design it for my husband's birthday, but the timing just worked out right. So I hope to finish writing that pattern after this live and after I take a very patient dog for a walk. She's kind of old, so I tire her out. I take her on just a walk around the block. And she sleeps really well. And Aunt Debbie spoils her. So she's ordered some treats and things because I don't have a dog. She's my rent-a-dog. So that's one thing that's coming new. Let's see, on somewhere on the side of this, there should be a link over to Color Blocks 2023. Right now, it's supposed to have a pattern every month, but again, I was out for 4 to 5 months, so there's one pattern in there, and it's the Clowder of Cats. There are pictures of the balloon quilt in there, but the pattern's not in there yet. I'm still writing it, but that should be up there by tonight or tomorrow. And then I hope to resume with more critters. I realize balloons aren't critters, but you got a bonus quilt. Just because I felt like it. I do know what the next quilt's going to be, though, of critters. I have a whole list of them, and maybe this week I'll get to design one of those as well. Hopefully next week, whenever I'm home, I can start stitching again. So that's one thing that's new. I will be updating As the Bobbin Turns as well. For those of you who subscribe to my As the Bobbin Turns subscription, is extra videos that you don't get, extra videos and information that you don't get other ways. And I really do this because people ask for a way to support me. They enjoy all of the free videos that I give them and want a way to support me. So I just put something out there extra that people can purchase. It is on sale right now because I just had a birthday. So my birthday present to you is a sale. So it's a sale for the rest of the month. And the feather class is on sale, and the As the Bobbin Turns subscription is on sale. So you can check those out at debbiebrownquilts.com. Click on the classes. And there will be new content in As the Bobbin Turns. I'm just making notes. So I remember to do that because my brain. Another thing I have going on, so I didn't bring any sewing with me, but I fell back in love with knitting while I was sick because I couldn't stand to quilt and I couldn't move and I couldn't even reach my arm like this to rotary cut something or iron. So I took up knitting. So this is my second sweater I'm making. This is the top. It's a sailor sweater. So it's a boat neck. And it's blue and gray, which is not navy and white, but it's that idea. It's going to be striped. And this yarn is linen. It is yummy, yummy linen. Very fun to work with and very portable. I think I brought all of the sewing I need for a week in this bag. It's an entire sweater in here. And my daughter bought me a little knitting friend for Mother's Day because they were out petting sheep, and she knows I like to do the same. So this is a cute one. And this is, what type of a sheep is this? Is this like a baby doll sheep or something? I forget what they call it. Does it say what it is? Suffolk. It's a Suffolk lamb, but it's very cute. And it lives in my knitting bag. And then the last quilty thing I have here with me is my zippy pouch full of markers, because I do journaling and notebooks and stuff. So I carry all my colors with me at all times, as one does. And then I thought I would remind you that this zippy pouch pattern came in the First Steps to Free Motion Quilting class. So if you already own the class and forgot about it, I took a piece of fabric that I just played with. I was just quilting on a plain piece of fabric, and I cut it and I made a zippy pouch. There are instructions on how to make the pouch in the class. I think I had it made out of 2.5-inch squares, like we make our color blocks out of, because that class was older than the color blocks, I believe. But if you have some free motion stitching, stitch offs that you don't know what to do with, you can turn them into zippy pouches. Or if your goal for this summer in North America, this winter in the Southern Hemisphere, if your goal is to learn free motion quilting, I highly recommend my First Steps to Free Motion Quilting class. I filmed it on a home sewing machine to give you the ideas that I would give you in a live class. I'm starting to travel a bit again, not very much this year, but I've done my first live class, my second, and I have a couple more scheduled. I think I have one in Connecticut in June. So these are the things I would teach you if I were teaching you live. But since I have definitely pulled back due to COVID and health issues, I wanted to put all of this out there. So the First Steps to Free Motion Quilting class, there's a bunch of different projects, and it takes you from, I don't know what to do, from pushing my foot on the foot pedal and how to move the fabric. So all of the patterns in there are practice with purpose patterns. So I say that one time slow. Practice with purpose patterns. And you make these projects, and by the time you have practiced what you're doing on the table, the placemats, table runners, bed runner, zippy tote, other things, quilts, all the things I have in there, you will actually have some confidence in your machine quilting, taking it from there. I'm too scared to actually move the fabric and I don't know what I'm doing. So check that out, and especially if you're interested in the zippy tote pattern, zippy pouch pattern, whatever that is. But tomorrow night, I will be here and still in the kitchen. I will be here and I will be working on the feather lesson 4. So I have the feather class, which is machine quilted feathers, also at DebbieBrownQuilts.com class. Click on the online classes. That class is on sale. So that you can work through the class and go through all of the information, or I can bring you some highlights and a place for you to answer your questions. I'm doing that on Wednesday nights at the Debbie Brown's Machine Quilting Studio Facebook group. And tomorrow we'll be talking about making feathered wreaths. So I filmed the entire class on home sewing machines, and I also have some supplemental long arm quilting videos to show you, and I can show you those here tomorrow. We'll do some drawing, we'll do some video, and how great it is that I'm very portable and can just grab my computer, my pen, and my knitting and just travel. So, I'm back and forth visiting my mom whenever my sister's out of town and such. So I will be here tomorrow night at Debbie Brown's Machine Quilting Studio. It's also going to be archived on YouTube for those of you who are not available. Well, everyone here is on Facebook because I think that's who I'm talking to. So we'll do that. I'll be back tomorrow, and I think I might be able, I have a piece of cheese. Let's see if we can get the dog. Oreo. Do you want some cheese? Oreo. Oh, there she is. Come here. Up here. I have cheese. Come up here. Oreo, right here. Here's the cheese. She does not know where it is. Are you going to come up? Nope, she's going to stay down here and just take the cheese out of my hand. So Oreo and I are going to go for a walk and hope you have a very happy quilty afternoon. I will see you again tomorrow night. Bye.